Hi there, and thank you for checking out our host home program here in the Methow Valley. I am Rhonda Smeltzer, the host home coordinator for Room 1. In this short overview, we'll share a few details about what it means to be a host home, the youth that our program is designed to serve, and the roles that Carrie Kelly and myself play within the host home program. So what is a host home? A host home is a community-based option for youth and young adults who are currently experiencing housing instability or who are unsafe in their housing situations. Informally, Methow Valley community members have been providing safe places for young people to stay when the need has arose. This program is designed to help support those who are doing this, but in a more formal way. We know that this housing option works well in rural communities where we are all used to looking out for one another. So there are two types of host homes. Formal host homes are fully vetted by Room 1. This includes background checks, reference checks, a home safety visit, and formal training. In this process, a meeting is set with the youth and the host where guidelines are agreed upon regarding expectations for both parties. Once enrolled, the host and youth will have continued support, financial assistance is available, and the youth will meet regularly with our case manager to continue working on personal goals. Our kinship model is when a youth is already connected to or identifies with a home that they are already staying at. A background check is still needed, but in this situation, the application and matching process can be fast-tracked due to the youth already having an established relationship with the host family. The same financial assistance is available, and all of the same supports for the youth are in place as stated above. Youth not enrolled in the program are still eligible to receive supports from our case manager here at Room 1. So why host homes for the Methow Valley? Living in a host home gives youth time, space, and support to work on immediate needs and work towards their personal goals. We know that from our own valley and from other rural communities that the strategy of pairing young people with community members who can provide safe and stable housing often gives them the opportunity to complete school, retain jobs, and begin to set goals for themselves beyond just survival alone. Having connections with other trusted adults can help create more stability and support for that young person on their path to independence. When enrolled in our program, young people will work consistently with a case manager to develop goals and work towards long-term plans. So who can be a host? Hosts must be 25 years of age or older, live within the Methow Valley, and have homeowners or renters insurance. They must be able to pass a background check, reference checks, and complete a training program and a home safety visit. Hosts may be single, married, partnered, represent a wide range of ethnicities, religion, sexual identities, and cultures. As a host volunteer, you get to decide what the timeline is for the youth to be in your home. There are no timeline contracts. One common trait that all host families have is their passion, commitment, and dedication in making a positive difference in the lives of young people. So why are young people facing homelessness? Really, there are many, many reasons. We see young people in the Valley become homeless due to family conflicts, poverty, violence, substance use in the home, and conflicts relating to gender identity and sexual orientation. But these are only a few of the reasons. Housing instability can also be living or staying in a place that is physically or emotionally unstable. Our matching process ensues that the host home experience is successful and sustainable. As a prospective host, you can make some choices and set your preferences. For example, is there a specific age group you see yourself hosting successfully? Do you have special interests in hosting someone who is maybe a single mother, someone who is in recovery, an LGBTQ plus youth, a pet owner, someone with a disability? As a host volunteer, you set the criteria for who you would be considered a great match with. This also is true for our youth participants. Matching ensures that the best outcome for success for everyone involved. As you think more about the possibility of becoming a host volunteer, there are many questions to ask yourself and the other household members. These questions are part of our initial interview process. Things like, what are you hoping to experience from becoming a host? Do you have any reservations? What supports do you see yourself needing to make this experience a positive one? As a host volunteer, you'll have a whole team of support in this process, both through the application and onboarding, and continued through the eternity of the youth living in your home. As the host home coordinator, my job will be to walk you through the onboarding process, training, and answer any questions that you may have about the program. Once enrolled, I will be your continued support for any issues that may arise, assistance with financial and moral support, as well as celebrating successes with you. Carrie Port is our youth housing case manager. Carrie's role is to advocate for the youth in the Methow Valley experiencing any type of need for safe and stable housing. In addition to helping secure stable housing, Carrie works with young people on personal goals, referrals for mental health services, assistance with basic needs, education, and employment. Carrie will meet with the youth on a regular basis throughout the entirety of their participation in the host home program. And Kelly Edwards, our Room 1 Managing Director, will oversee our program from within. Our contact information is here. Both Carrie and I have work cell phones that you can call or text to leave a confidential message at any time. I look forward to talking with you about the next steps to becoming a host volunteer. Thank you.